Warning, the following contains actions performed by idiots. What you're about to view should not be taken as factual or educational. For further questions, please refer to your Google. What's going on, guys? Okay, so I'm going to try things a little different. I'm going to talk less, work more, and then after I'm done working, I'm going to show you what I did. But first thing I want to address is I took some final measurements. The bug is back together. The furthest, or the widest I can make the front of the bug is 44 and a quarter. Cutting to the inside of the subframe, so basically cutting to this line right here is 53, and I think it was 53 on the dot. While we can cut into it more and make it fit, I did measure, it was really hard, but I measured basically where the bug was going to sit in accordance, I don't know if I used that right, where the bug's going to sit to the steering wheel. And the steering wheel, if we put it back to stock width, is going to be less than an inch away from the door. So unfortunately, it's not going back together completely. However, the further in we can make it, the easier it's going to be to widen the hood and deck lid. The body I'm really not too worried about because most of it's straight. The roof has a pretty slow curve. The hood and the deck lid's curves are very abrupt. So with the bug, I'm just gonna find some other bugs, cut the center line out, good, we're done. Because the hood curves so aggressively compared to the rest of the bug, we can't just cut this and then put another filler piece, especially if it's like 7 inches wide. I don't think it's gonna work. But if we can bring it down to like 3 or 4 inches wider, I think we might be able to swing that. It's going to take some time for me to get all that to look perfect, but the skinnier we can make it, the easier it will be, and the more likely it is that I can just cut sections out of another hood and deck lid and put them on that. So what I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start doing some stuff, and then I'll tell you what I did, how it went, and I have no plans. I'm just going to start working. We'll see where this video takes us. Hey guys, so this is probably a good point for a little mid-ish video update. Flip cameras. So here's what happened. These aren't the best, but there's multiple of them, so they're pretty strong. I just welded these bars and that just kind of in place to keep this and the body straight. I did one bar on that side because it was longer. So that's all kind of reinforced just to keep it straight, because I did cut a lot of this out to push the bug in a little bit further. Also had to take this crap off and push it in because it was hitting here pretty well, so we got probably another 1/4 inch out of that. I cut the shock tower just a little bit and then hammered it in with the intent of welding it back, but I think I might need to take a little off or not. It's actually sitting pretty good. Okay, so under here, I welded that flat, or tacked that flat plate in all the way across. So whether or not it's level, the sides will be level, because I'm gonna do that same thing on this side. So that's almost ready to go. And then I'm gonna tack that plate on, set the body on, put them in, ratchet strap it, kind of get it as close as it looks like it's gonna sit, try to level out that angle, and then take some final measurements. Then my plan is to try and brace it like we did the first time, but with the correct measurement. I have no one here to help me set this onto here once it is one piece. So the plan is basically I need this space to put the body there, weld it together, and leave it until someone can help me. So that means I need to take this thing and lean it against that wall. I don't know how that's gonna happen because I am by myself, but that should be pretty funny because it might be a train wreck. So that's what needs to happen. That's what's gonna happen. That's what I've done. So this is not going according to plan. When I tried to pick it up, I can't get it high enough, and I think I might even hit the ceiling. Now that it's all apart, it's a giant pain in the butt to move. So my next attempt is to flip it on its side against that wall until someone is here to help, because leaving it like this would be a nightmare. So I don't want to do a time lapse of this because there's a good chance I'm going to break my back flipping this over. So if I make any weird noises, I'd love you to hear them. Yeah, so I'm going to try and pick this up and flip it and try not to put a hole in the wall, and then try to scooch it over and pray to God it balances itself, I guess. I did hurt my back a little bit lifting it up. That front end is a lot heavier than I thought, and there's nothing there. But, okay, yeah. Oh, gee, that was way harder than I thought it was going to be. Oh, man, that almost wasn't worth it. Ta-da! All right, guys, I'm pooped. I'm done. I need to do a couple little things to make this other side fit the way the other side fits. But it's pretty close. It's tilted in, so it's hard to tell how close it actually is, but the gap definitely changed significantly. So I'll show you kind of what I did, what needs to change, and then I'm going to try and edit this and put it up tonight. It's 12:30. I've been here since 9, so it's midnight 30. I've been here since 9 this morning, so I'm very tired. So flip camera, show you what's going on, and then I'm going to get the heck out of here. Okay, so obviously that looks super bad. So back here, that area, oh, sorry, you can't see anything. That area is touching a little bit more than the other side. I also forgot this side got pushed in, so that lip that I hung off isn't as far out as the other side. But so I need to kind of trim that up and see what else is going on there. I forgot to cut this part of the shock tower, so that's probably going to give us another 1/4 inch or so. The shock tower on both sides is clearing nicely. So yeah. So next video, I'll get things straightened out and then get somewhat of a final measurement. And then just clean everything up, make sure we're 100% on where and how it's going to sit. That back corner right there, the part that's touching, that's really rusted out. So while it's off, I might cut that out and rebuild it with some steel. Just it's worthless. Like it's very rusted. But that's the only bad spot. But yeah, so it's hard. I mean, it looks like every other freaking video because I keep doing the same thing over and over basically. But we're a lot closer. You can see that side's pretty straight and it's pretty solid. So I just need to match what I did on that side to this side and finish just trimming a few things and get it to sit straighter. And then we'll get everything to line up on the car, take a final measurement, and then I think I am going to add about a 1/2 inch to that measurement just so we have a little bit of wiggle room. Put it on the floor, reinforce it now that I have space. My back hurts so bad from doing that. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up and hate myself. But yeah, so I mean, there's some progress that was made. I mean, we're one step closer, that's for sure. Okay, so yeah, that sums that up. So let me know what you think on what I did. Something else I really want you guys' advice on. Someone mentioned different music. For the sake of putting this up, I'm just going to throw the music that I have in there, but I'll do that next video, promise. Let me know what I can do differently to kind of make things, like this video was just a lot of cutting, welding, kind of the same stuff you guys keep seeing. So if there's like different camera angles or different like filming methods to kind of make the boring parts, or kind of just kind of, you know, like I want to film everything I'm doing, but just to kind of make it flow a little better. Maybe I'm showing too much of something, but let me know. Like you guys are very supportive of everything I do, but I'm looking for criticism. Like tell me what I should change, what I should not do, like just to make the video editing a little bit better and a little more fun, like different camera angles or different, you know, too much time lapse or whatever. Just tell me what you're thinking. Really appreciate it. Sorry if that one was a little, I don't know how long this is going to be. Okay, well, I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about what I did. This was your suggestion, by the way, to test fit the body and like get the body where it's going to sit and then build the cage. So I am listening to you guys, and that was a good idea. So one step closer. I don't know, got a better game plan in my head now, so I'm excited, but I'm very tired. So I'm gonna edit this, put it up, and go home. So thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, I will see you later.